The only thing you can do is try to understand. And I'll just give you an example before I leave you guys tonight. So I grew up with my mother and my father. My father may not have always been in the household due to whatever my parents had going on. That didn't have anything to do with me. But, he never stopped being my father. My mother never stopped being my mother after my parents divorced. But you have a lot of people to where they never had a father. Their father abandoned them at birth. Their father abandoned them at 3 or 4 years old. Their mother was never there. I don't know how that feels. So you have people that get older and now they're an adult. You would think, well, you should heal from this. You should heal from that. But that's a choice. Everybody doesn't choose to put in the work to heal. And at the same time, you can't put your mouth on another person's situation if you've never experienced it. So you don't understand how hard it is to move on from being abandoned by your parents, and I'm just using that as an example because I do see that a lot of grown adults that didn't have a certain role model in their life, and now they're in life and they're seeking validation because they're just trying to figure out, well, who am I? Because my parents never taught me who I was. So now I'm going into the world and I'm trying to figure out who I am. But the world could never give you an identity that Christ already gave you. If you know that, if you're blessed enough to have guidance, when you meet somebody like that, pray for them because they were not raised like you. Your life may have not been easy. I don't think anybody's life has ever just been peaches and cream, but we all go through different trials and tribulations. Instead of judging one another, we have to look at, okay, let me read into their story. That's why I feel like everybody should have an autobiography. Write a book about yourself. Let the world know who you are. Whoever chooses to read it, let them read it. And whoever chooses not to, it is what it is. But give people an opportunity to understand who you are, because people will be surprised. The more information they know about a person, the more they'll give that person grace if they're smart, because we all need grace. So just remember that before you judge somebody, try to understand their story, because their walk of life can be completely different from yours. Everybody was not raised like you.